down. Hey, you guys, get down. Go that way. Get out of here. There's gunshots coming from over there. Go that way. Go that way. There's gunshots right here. That's fireworks. What a gunshot. Hit my head. Go that way, go that way. Hey, they're shooting right at us, guys. Everybody stay down. Stay down. Where's it at?
North of the Mandalay Bay. It's coming out of a window.
Is that a back? Go. Go. This way. Go. That way.
Hey, get behind cover! Sight. Hey, go back! Get back! Hey, I know you are. There's multiple people shot up there. I know. Get in there.
We see muzzle flash from the Mandalay Bay. It's from Mandalay Bay. I can see the room. Everybody get down.
Is that firecrackers? No.
Let's get down.
I got a vest on.
Stay as close as possible. Where are you?
It sounds like it's confirmed there are at least 2 shooters with fully automatic weapons.
What's going on, Sam Agents? Coming from upstairs in the Mandalay Bay. Upstairs in Mandalay Bay, halfway up. I see the shots coming from Mandalay Bay. Halfway up.
Control, be advised, shots are coming from gate 7. Gate 7, shots are coming from gate 7.
Where are the cops at? I'm right here by the porch at Mandalay Bay and everything just seems to be normal here.
Hey friends, Sean from SGT Report here with a very important update about the man.
The brother of the Las Vegas shooter, Stephen Paddock, spoke to reporters just moments ago in Orlando. A word of caution: we understand there is some adult language being used here. Let's listen in. The brother of the Las Vegas shooter, Stephen Paddock, spoke to reporters just moments ago in Orlando. A word of caution: we understand there is some adult language being used here. Let's listen in.
Someone texted me. The first thing is thank you, whoever texted me my truck. So, someone texted.
The brother of the Las Vegas shooter, Stephen Paddock, spoke to reporters just moments ago in Orlando. A word of caution: we understand there is some adult language being used here. Let's listen in.
Someone texted me. The first thing is thank you, whoever texted me my truck. So, someone texted me, I don't know who, Reuters or somebody texted me, thank you, that with an update that I didn't have because I took my mom to the doctor.
How's your mom
Supposedly Steve, I'm sorry?
How's your mom doing?
She's okay. I mean, do you want that kind of background real quick about my mom? I mean, my mom was born in the Depression. She's had a tough life. Her husband was an a total hole. He ran off, left her with 4 kids. She raised 4 kids on a secretary salary in the 60s and 70s. And some of us weren't real good kids. I mean, you guys are probably going to investigate me. I wasn't a wonderful human being when I was a kid. We were bad kids, okay? That's, at some level. We were troublesome kids. We grew up poor on the side of the freeway in the San Fernando Valley in California. I don't want to go too much into this, but how we were formed. We're just people. My mom has had a tough life. And here's where it goes in, where it branches into Steve, the Steve that we knew. Steve made my mom wealthy. He's the reason why he's not the only reason. She did this herself, a lot of it, okay? But he helped make her retirement very comfortable. You know, he's the reason she's very, very comfortable right now. She wouldn't have been as comfortable because you don't make much money as a secretary in the 70s, raising 4 kids, okay? Steve is the reason that she has substantial funds right now and is comfortable. That's the Steve I know. Okay. Now the other thing is someone said that that Steve transferred $100,000. Woo, $100,000. We're wealthy people. $100,000 isn't that much money, A, and I'm sorry if that hurts people or something, but $100,000 isn't that huge amount of money. He gambled that much through a machine in hours. I mean, once again, you need to understand. That's what people need to understand, the level where some people live. I guess everybody thinks that everybody works at Taco Bell or something. Everybody doesn't work at Taco Bell. There's wealthy people who do this. If you're going to condemn Steve for being a high-stakes gambler, the hotels are not going to be very happy with you. Go find everybody and interview them who has a card. If you're going to call Steve crazy for gambling the way he gambles, go find everybody at the hotels who has the hotels tell you, everybody who's got a gold, you know, he's got the highest level of membership card at a lot of these hotels. If these hotels say they don't know Steve, they're lying.
But would that transfer indicate some sort of forethought, you think, maybe? Or did he routinely send her money of the...
My mom? Or Mary Ann? Mary Lou? I'm sorry. Okay. Steve took care of the people he loved. He helped make me and my family wealthy. I mean, he's the reason I was able to retire 3 years ago when I got really burnt out doing the job I did. I mean, this is the Steve we know, we knew. The people he loved, he took care of. He didn't have a lot of friends. You know, he was a private person. There's a story about that he kept his windows, his shades closed, and he didn't talk to me for the first 3 times he saw me walking in the neighborhood. Wow. That makes him really weird, doesn't it? He was a private guy. That's why you can't find out anything about him. That's why there's no pictures. Is he such a weirdo because he didn't have a Facebook page and posted 50,000 damn pictures of himself every day? Who's weird?
Can you sympathize that people are maybe grasping for any sort of explanation?
Believe me, I sympathize with everybody who's grasping. Who on this planet do you think is grasping for this understanding more than me? Okay? I mean, once again, my heart goes out. My son called me today and he cried on the face. He's just crushed by this. And it has nothing to do with him. Nothing. But he's just totally crushed by this. And this is why I'm not a crying kind of guy. I'm an old school kind of guy. My wife stayed home and raised my kids. I went out and earned the money. I'm an old school kind of guy. I'm the guy who takes care of everybody else. This crying thing is not my normal gig. Okay? I can't even process this yet, really. I mean, it's just started. I woke up this morning crying. It's like, okay, today it's being noticed. Now, back to Steve. Enough about me. I was right about, I guess, that he's, hopefully more being proved that, of course, Steve did this all by him. 100% Steve did this by himself. People can't seem to cope with that either. But Steve was a highly intelligent, highly successful person. He could have done anything he wanted to do. And he did. He made himself wealthy. He made us wealthy. He was a very successful person. He gambled for 20 plus years successfully. It's like a job to him. He did it mathematically. He did it because it was a way to have a fun life and he didn't go poor. Now that may have changed. I don't know. The hotels.